or no one yet, because this is kind of unannounced. Let me get my chat up here on the other computer. So I have my setup. I got my iPad, which is what we're doing over here. And then I got the computer over there. So, get my comments. Do we even need comments? I don't know. Happy Sunday, everybody. Move this aside. So, in case you all missed my yammering all week on various avenues, I've been sick since last Sunday. I'm feeling 1,000,000% better now than I was last week. Sunday wasn't so bad. It was just like, I don't know. During the show, I started feeling like something was going down. And then after that, it just things just kind of went from bad to worse. And then it just progressively got worse. Hit a crescendo on Wednesday. And then things started getting better again. So now we're back. An 8? Yes. 108 sterling silver jewelry lot from St. Augustine, which is Florida, for those of you unfamiliar with it. And I kind of sort of know what's in here. Kind of sort of, not really. There was a picture on the lot. Is that it? I got a lot of stuffing in this box. There's a picture on the listing of what was in here, but nothing, like no detail listing. So I'm tempted to weigh it, but I don't have my scale in here. See, does it say? No, it doesn't say how much it weighs. It feels a little weighty. What? What is this? Look at this. Private description. Safe necklace Scooby-Doo. All right. Well, I guess we'll wait and see what the heck that means. All right, so the Scooby-Doo lot. Let's do it. If you are watching this later, of course, feel free to message me if you see anything you want. Oh, I should grab some water. Oh, there it is. Okay. Do we see any Scooby-Doo stuff in here? Scooby-Doo-Doo. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's right. I forgot this one had that necklace in there. And it's gold. I didn't know that. Well, gold overstring. These are supposed to be, everything is tested, you know. They do that on the Goodwill lots. That's not too shabby. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Ella, hello. I'm going to just run and get myself some water super duper quick before I dive into this bag and while people hopefully roll in a little bit. This is totally unannounced, so I'm not expecting anyone to pop in, or not too many people or whatever, but yeah, I'm going to grab some water. So, you know what, let me put that in the chat too. Grabbing water. BRB. Okay, I'll be right back. If you hear children screaming, that's normal. Appreciate it. That's funny. Look, he's peeled the cheese off his pizza. Gross. Patty Paws, hi. Sorry, I was just crowding water, but I'm back now. Hi, Patty. I just went to the grocery store, so when I came back, I brought pizza with me for the kids. Ooh, what is that? And my youngest, he decided that he was not going to eat that pizza entirely. He just was going to peel the cheese off the top and eat that. So that's what he did. Should we do this giant one first? This is this is so pretty. Wow. I might save this for maybe for the upcoming auction with Kristen. Hey, Patricia, welcome in. Patricia and Patty are here. The dynamic duo. Isn't that gorgeous? Sadly, a lot of the gold plating is coming off there. But it's so gorgeous. I don't even care. Look at the way the light is hitting those little links there. Wow. And look at the detail. That is so pretty. Oh, it's just flat. I guess you could reverse this if you wanted to. I don't know, though. I would totally wear it on this side all the time. That's really gorgeous. It's like, it's hard to say what to do with something like this only because, I don't know. I feel like it might need to come to auction. Where is, I guess it's not in here. I need to I was thinking if I could polish this up and see how the gold looks underneath would be worth it, but I don't know where my polishing cloth is right now. But for now, I'll just throw this one on the back of on this little neck dummy thing up here. Gosh, that's pretty. Okay, let me get it. There it is in all its splendor. Yeah, because it doesn't look like in the front there. I'll show you really quick. Ooh. In the front, it doesn't look like it's gold coming off. It looks like tarnish. So if I can shine it up really well, I think it would be worth polishing and just seeing what that looks like underneath. Okay. All right. So we're just going to hang that one back there for now. I think you're totally right. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, this one's missing some marcasites, sadly. Hey, Patrick Murphy, welcome in. Yes, hit the thumbs up, y'all, if you don't mind. I appreciate it. This is such a bummer. I mean, it's typical of marcasite jewelry to be missing marcasites. I need to just get like a whole bag of marcasites and just have a day of gluing stuff. That's probably a 7. I don't know, but I can't sell it until I fix it, so we'll just set that guy aside. Somewhere, yeah, this is the one from last week. I'm going to start a pile of marcasite jewelry with stones missing, I guess. We'll set that over there. Ooh, hello. Hello. Look at that beautiful silver work on that one. This feels small, though. I guess the, curse of the small rings continues. Is this a smoky? This looks like smoky quartz. Yeah, look at that. It's totally got to be a quartz. It might be a topaz, but a smoky topaz, but probably smoky quartz. That's really, really pretty. This one actually looks kind of old. Let's see. Do we see any marks on the inside? We do. We got one mark. Okay, let's see. Can we see it in this lens? That would be really helpful. I'm gonna have to get the loop out though. But there's a marking right here, and it does not look like 925. It looks like it's what's it called? Looks like it's a word. Hello. I'll say it with enthusiasm for you, since we can't hear you. Okay, let's see. Darn it, I cannot read. It's so small. No, I might say Thailand, but I'm not 100%. I think it says Thailand. Okay. Oh, and the other side says... the other side says 925. I'm investigating. Sorry, hold on. CNA. Okay, well. All right, so I think it says Thailand on one side and then 925 on the other. CNA. It reminds me of some more antique pieces that I've found, though. Isn't that so pretty? Kirsten! Speaking of tiny fingers, welcome in. I found out, incidentally, this is kind of a funny story. At least I found it funny. The stone is a little loose in the setting, not like a ton, but it's got a little bit of play. Like, it's not going to fall out or anything, but it is a little loose. I found out who got that bracelet. And I know I love Carly. It's funny, that was in Patricia's chat, wasn't it? Where I was talking to Carly about that bracelet. Because Carly and I have very similar taste. And I just thought, I'm just going to ask her. It's like, hey, by the way, you didn't happen to buy that bracelet, did you? And she said, yeah, I did actually. Oh, no. If you ever want to sell it, let me know. I love that thing. I was hunting for it. Oh, my gosh. Like, after you told me it was sold, I was hunting online for it. And then she popped in the chat, and I couldn't believe that I actually knew who purchased it. I don't have a price on this. This is a small one. I measured it, and then I didn't actually tell you guys what it was. I already forgot. What was it for? So, but, woo, 4 and some change. No, it's a 5. Okay. This one's a size 5. That's really pretty. It's got really pretty I'm just saying, we're just gonna call it a 40 right now. If you buy from this video, $40. Buy it now on this ring if anybody wants it, a size 5. Gorgeous. If you got the small fingers to deal with it, which I do not, which is honestly for the best, because if I could wear that or any of these small rings, I'd start collecting those too. I am hanging on to that blue one though until I figure out what to do with it. Hey Joyce, welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna drink my drink behind the scenes. All right, what else do we have here? Oh wow, I love this. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Can you guys see this? Wow. That is a beauty. Come on, focus for me. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, please have the other one. Oh no, wait, yay. It was like this. I thought it was broken, but it's totally not. These are not for sale. Oh my gosh. Hey, listen, I'm always open to barter too, so just saying. I'm going to keep that in mind. That one's going to be in my back pocket right now for when you get something real good, Kirsten, and I want to barter with you. Look, these are epic. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this. Let's see, do we have any markings on these ones? This table is forever shedding on me. Oh, there it is. There's a marking on the inside. I can't read it though. My kid took my flashlight again too. Here. To do the old cell phone trick. Let's see. We've got, oh, it just says China. Okay, well. And possibly a 925, maybe. Yeah, 925 China. Okay, cool. These are mine. Do you guys like my new pair of earrings? These are freaking sweet. I love that. Okay. That is if I don't get it resized before before it's too late. Okay. All right, look at this. We've got like a vintage one here. Why am I confidently calling this vintage? Because just the style of it, this crossover is kind of reminiscent of vintage jewelry. I actually have a very, very similar bracelet to this, except that it doesn't have illusion diamonds in it. It's just solid silver. But this is such like a classic stone combination right here. The amethyst, peridot, citrine, blue topaz, and garnet. Classic combo. You see that a lot of times in rings too from the time period. I mean, not like crazy vintage. I'm thinking like maybe, what, 70s or 80s on this one? Maybe. I mean, it may be a newer piece, but it's got the double clasp here. This is really nice. Let's see. Good, nice catch on it. There's your little gimmicky stone right there. That's going to be a diamond right there in the center of that X. We may have another one or two throughout. Let's see. No, that's just a illusion one. And I'll tell you why in 1 second. Sorry, I had to mute to cough there. The reason they do this is so that when they market things like this, they can say that it is diamond also. So they would say this is multi-gemstone. It also has diamonds in it, which it does, but they're just small little chips. So you know, nothing crazy. I would say more this is just illusion diamond on those X's, but that's really pretty though with those gemstones. Those gemstones are all authentic. Those look really nice. It's a gold over. And it's gorgeous. Let's see. This one's got this. Oh, this. What is that? Is that a Simmons? Hold on. Maybe when you guys in the chat know. I'm so bad with it. Like I love me some fine jewelry. I'm really bad with identification marks though. But it's got the R. Is that Ross Simmons? Come on now. Come on, you stupid camera. Can we do it this way? I haven't tried doing the little loopy-doo trick on whoops, on the iPad. I don't even know where the freaking camera is. There we go. See the R? Is that what that is? Anywho, there you go. I don't have a price on. I don't know what to ask for that one, but we'll figure it out later. Here's a pretty one with pearls. This one feels slightly thicker. This has got to be like a 6.5-ish. Look at those though. Reminds me of some, yeah, 6.5. Some of the jewelry I've gotten from Israel. Let's see, do we have a marking on the inside? It just says 925. I don't see any other marks. That one's really gorgeous though. Presumably real pearls. I feel like that's a safe bet. Isn't that gorgeous? That would be a pretty ring. I love like 3-stone rings. It is tarnished to high heaven, which is kind of nice because it really shows off those pearls since the silver's so dark. Geneva, welcome in. Don't you hate that? I never get notifications. It's just the way it is, I swear. I don't know. We'll say a 30 bite now on this one if anybody wants that guy. For that, let's see. Ooh. Wow, that is a nice thick abalone there. Is this a doublet? No, it's totally not. But man, it feels like it should be. It is so thick and heavy. 1/20th 12 karat gold filled sterling. Where's the gold? Oh, okay. I guess it is gold around there, isn't it? And what is that name? Something Ingston. Anybody know what that says? I cannot for the life of me tell what the heck that could have said. But man, this is a very hefty and nice piece of jewelry right here. A really nice pendant. It just feels quality. That's a really good one. I'll have to do some research on that one too before I price it out. All right, so I'm going to have to break a million times to drink water. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. What else do we have in this beautiful lot? Okay, we've got another. Wow. Look at that. Another tennis bracelet here. This is citrine. That is gorgeous. Look at this. Well, this is not something I've seen before. This type of clasp on a bracelet. Okay, so. Oh, okay. I didn't know if this doesn't actually depress. Oh, no, it does. It totally does. Okay. I'm just investigating this mechanism here. Has a nice. Okay, and it's pretty secure too, but even so, we've still got the little slide clasp here. This guy needs to be cleaned up a bit. But wow, that's pretty. I'm going to try him on. Actually, let me see what size he is too. While we're looking at him. Or not. Dang it, my kids. I need to put like a electric collar on them and just have the boundary be the door of this room. I think that's the key because those kids just come in and take all my stuff. All right, well, it is a citrine, presumably. in sterling. I don't have a size on it, unfortunately, because I can't find my ruler. Actually, you know what? Haha. Got the ye old measuring tape. All right, we're sitting at about 7.5 on this one. 7.5. Okay. Let's, gosh, that's so pretty. I'm just going to throw this on my wrist really quick. Where am I? Dun, dun, dun. Can I do this with one hand? Not easily. Not with these little fakey nails. Okay, there we go. There it is on the wrist. I got burnt on my wood stove because that's how I roll. I'm a professional like that. Very pretty. I'll have to figure out the price on that one, but if anyone's interested, you can email me on that. Very pretty. Okay. Next. Oh, we have a little prayer box. Look at that. It's almost like a, kind of like a fleur-de-lis, but not really. Let's see. Oh man, this is gonna, okay, no, that wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be a struggle to open it. How stinking cute. Little prayer box. You can keep a note in here, or an intention, or throw little gemstones in there, something like that. That is so cute. I wish there was a chain to go with it. Sadly, no. Sadly, no chain. Okay, so we also have these earrings. Also a size that I respond to. I really like the smaller hoops. We've got chips in these ones too, diamond chips. This guy needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Your diamond chip, there's one there, so probably also. Oh, it's a little hard for me to tell, honestly. But you can see him right there. Oh, that's the back. No wonder why. I was going to say usually they match them, but yeah, there's one small diamond chip in the top, so otherwise they're just illusion. Those are cute. I'll do 18 bite now on these if anybody wants these guys. 18 bite now for the gold over. They do need a little bit of a cleaning, but those are really, really pretty. Let me see. I'm just going to really quick just check on this bracelet. Let's see, citrine tennis bracelet, and just see what the internet says price-wise, and then I can just throw a price on it really quick. $59.70. That one's bidded. That's it. I don't see other ones that look like this. Huh. I'm just gonna throw the price of 50 by now and then if anybody wants it. It's subject to change at a future date, but for now, if you buy from this video, 50 buy it now on that guy. And if you're new around these parts, I do $5 flat rate shipping, and yeah, so no matter how much you buy, you can buy pounds of jewelry, it'll still be $5. We've got another diamond bracelet. Diamond tennis bracelet, y'all. Whoo! So just like with the other ones, it's just a small chip in there. And then it has an illusion setting to make it look like it's larger diamonds in there. But those are, I would imagine, those are real. Wow, this thing is super sparkly off screen. Oh my goodness. Wowzers. Okay. Oh my gosh. Dang, that's so crazy. Oh, you can kind of tell maybe. That's cool. All right, let me see. We'll warm this guy up, and I'll prove my point. But let's see. We'll do it up at the 5 since they're smaller. This little gauge, you got to put it up higher the smaller the diamonds are. But there's nothing. I mean, this is in silver, and there's nothing else they would do little chips like that in silver unless they were diamonds. So I feel pretty confident that they are. That's actually very pretty. Like the metalwork on that is really pretty. Let's see, this one is, oh, this is very similar to the style on that one. Let's see, are you also 7.5? Let us find out. Oh no, this one's closer to a 7 actually. A little bit over a 7. So this one's a little bit smaller. Best I can tell. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get one of these chips. Ooh, they are very small. Whoops. Okay. I'm totally off screen. So there you go. All these little guys in here are going to be. Okay. They're hard. I keep it in the middle, but yeah. Lisa, hello. Yes, please. Thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so diamond tennis bracelet. It is just faux diamonds, but it's still really gorgeous. Look at the shimmer on that one. We'll say 45 on that one if anybody wants that. 45 on the diamond tennis bracelet. Good grief. Okay, we've got another one. Looks like little. Ooh, okay. There's gemstones in here. They're like little plumeria flowers, maybe. Maybe not quite. And then they have a little blue stone in there. I don't know if those are real or not. This seems like a smaller bracelet. Let's measure this guy out. Actually, this is a little tight on here. This looks like it needs a jump ring down at the end there. I do have a jump ring, so if that's, something you need added on there, I could definitely do that. That's easy enough. Let's see how long this guy is. Without the jump ring, he's about 7. On this one, sterling with these little, it's pretty. It's definitely a little cute little bracelet. He's just sterling though, no stones on this one. We'll say 22 on this bracelet if anybody wants the bracelet. 22 on that one. And I can add a jump ring to it, that's not a big deal. A sterling jump ring to match. But look at that, look at those little blue stones. I don't know what those are. I don't know if that's a faux stone or... Oh, we're missing one right there. All right, we'll take you down. We'll take you down to 20. 20 on this guy if anybody wants it. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. It is missing one of those blue stones. I don't know if they're real or not, but I have no idea. Okay, they're too small for me to tell. The blue doesn't quite look like topaz, though. It reminds me more of a zircon. But it could always be glass. I don't know. We only have a few more pieces here, y'all. Here's another abalone piece. There we go. That's got a really nice piece of abalone in it. This one is, oh, okay, it's got the open back. Let's see, it says Thailand 925. Okay, so we've got another piece of Thailand silver here. And it does have kind of a sizable bail there. That would be pretty on a nice thick rope chain, very modern looking. I like that. That's cute. We'll do $12 on this pendant if anybody wants just the pendant for 12. Ooh, okay. We've got a lapis ring here. Looking for marks. No, I don't think that's I don't see any marks on it. It's going to be about a 7, but let me double check. Yep. Right at about a 7, maybe slightly more than a 7. Blue lapis. That is a really nice piece of lapis, actually. Gorgeous. We'll say 25 on that one if anybody wants Mr. Blue lapis ring. Faceted lapis at 25. Oh. Oh, that's different. Darn it. I don't know if that's... Looks like it might be missing a piece there. That looks like part of the stone is still in there. Maybe it just broke the little domey part off of it. That's a nice one though. Is that another 7? Yeah, another 7. It's like a east-west setting. That one's cool. Oh no, okay, a little bit over a 7, almost an 8. 7 3/4 on this guy. I wish he wasn't damaged though. That's such a bummer. I mean, it's really not too terrible. That's just like a really unique piece. I haven't seen anything like that. That's cool. Open on the bottom. 95. No other mark. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, that one's really pretty, and I am very, very sad about it not having that one stone there. But even so, I think that's kind of a cool piece. We'll do 25 on him too if anybody wants this guy. Even with his little doodad missing. I think that's okay. Ooh, are you diamond? Huh. Okay, we've got obviously a pearl here. Do you see the little flickers of flash around the edge? I think those might be diamonds too. Let's warm this guy back up and find out. They look like it. They're really small, which makes me feel like they probably are, but I don't know with 100% certainty. That's really pretty though. You know, there's 7. Yeah, looks like it's probably another size 7. That is really pretty. Here's the underside of it. Really nice pearl though. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. So it does have little, oh, it's got little diamond chips all around it. You can get this thing to focus. See the flower edges have like here and there little chips. They're not totally all chipped out, but I think there's like about 3 chips on each little petal there. If you can see that. That is so stinking cute. Let's do 38 on this one if anybody wants this guy. 38 on the little floral pearl and diamond ring. Oh, did I do a size? I did, didn't I? Didn't that happen already? Or am I just crazy? Oh, it is a 7. Okay. I don't know if I actually put that on the mandrel, but in any case. Size 7 on that guy. Okay. And then we've just got, because my mandrel got 2 more. Ooh. Look at that. Talk about a sizable bale. Good grief. That could go on a lot. And I do, if I had to guess, I'd say that this is a tanzanite cluster. That looks like tanzanite to me. Gorgeous. What an incredible pendant. Look at that. Wow. The cluster itself, let me see here. The cluster is about 1/2 inch, top to bottom. The bale is about another 1/2 inch, maybe a 1/16 or 2 shy. But that's really pretty. I'm gonna say $20 on this one. If anybody wants the tanzanite pendant. There's Backman 95 Thailand. And it says STS on the top. STS 925 Thailand. There's the basket. It's pretty substantial. That one's really, really gorgeous, actually. Very nice stones in there. They have a really, really good reflection on that light. All right, and this is it. This is the last one from this lot. It's kind of a short video today, huh? Check that out. It's just a clear stone. I'm assuming this is probably CZ. It just looks like it, or glass maybe. Those are not the same thing, by the way. Some people kind of assume CZ is a glass stone, but that is just not the case. But that metal work in there is really, really good. We've got kind of this square cut piece in the center there. see this one, 925. No other marks on it. Feels like another 7, but let me. Yeah, it's comfortable on my 6 3/4 to 7 ring. Look at that. The stone is in really nice shape, actually. Sorry about that. It's got good fire to it too. Good color play in that in the reflection there. A lot of like fire in it, a lot of color. To my eye, it's hard to catch on the camera, but to my eye, it's definitely got some rainbow flashes in there. That one's pretty. I like the bezel setting on this one a lot. I guess it's not true bezel. No, it's not going over the sides. It is actually kind of prong set, but it's very, very decorative prong setting. That one is very, very pretty. We'll do 30 on this one if anybody wants this guy. 30 on that. Size 7, I do believe. I didn't officially measure it. Yeah, there we go. So there's a 7 on that beautiful metalwork. Beautiful. All right, well, that's going to be it, y'all. That was not a bad little haul there on this package. I'm pretty pleased with those pieces. I really like those earrings. All right, well, cool. If you guys are watching this later, you know what to do. Send me an email. If there's something I didn't actually put a price on, just, shoot me an email. Sometimes I just need a second to figure out pricing on some of these things. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Just short and sweet. And yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. Hopefully I can get a video out this week, but I'm not entirely sure on that yet. If not, I'll be back here hopefully next Sunday for another live, and I hope to see you all then. And next time I will actually send an email out and let you know what time. This was pretty spur of the moment. Today has been kind of crazy schedule-wise. I had to go to the grocery store and all this stuff before the show, so I didn't know what time I could make it on. But that's it. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. I would super duper appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the chats and hopefully see you next week. All right, y'all, take care. You too, Lisa. All y'all have a really great day and rest of your weekend, and I'll see you around. Bye, everybody.